What's up, guys? Slaughterfit's back here with another video, and this time I have another Skyrim build for you guys. This build I'm calling a Bandit Chief build, just because I think it kind of looks like something a higher up Bandit would wear. And I wanted to make a video, or a build I should say, that's armor and gear that's more mid-level, stuff you'd find earlier in the game. A lot of my builds are really end game, end level builds for when you're basically done with the game. And so maybe this is a build you could shoot for more when you're, doing the main quest line or, doing some side quests earlier on in the game. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So for armor, this guy uses a newer armor set that was added into the game with the Creation Club, and this is the Iron Plate armor. I think it's a really cool looking set of armor, and the kind of yellow with it is, really cool and makes it look unique. And since it's a newer set, the Creation Club stuff I don't see as much, NPCs wearing and stuff, so it feels unique. You can find this obviously in chests and stuff, and maybe on NPCs, but it feels more unique when you wear a full set of this because, you don't really see other people wearing it too often, so it kind of feels like your armor. But yeah, so iron armor, you might be saying, like, why would you make a build with iron armor? Like, that's pretty bad. But this iron plate armor actually has a decent rating, and like I was saying, I wanted to make a build for, earlier in the game. So I'll start off with the jewelry at the top. I enchanted my necklace so my health regenerates 35% faster and my two-handed attacks do 45% more damage. And then my ring, I gave the same health enchantment, but I also gave an heavy armor enchant that increases my skill by 28 points, basically just increasing the rating. Iron plate armor has a rating of 256 when fully upgraded and boosted by some enchantments, and enchanted mine, so my heavy armor skill is increased by 28 points and my health regenerates 35% faster. The boots and gauntlets have an armor rating of 116. I enchanted the boots so two-handed attacks do 45% more damage, stamina regenerates 35% faster. And I enchanted my gauntlets so my heavy armor skill is increased by 28 points, and two-handed attacks do 45% more damage. And then finally, the helmet, which I think is the best part of this whole set in my opinion, has an armor rating of 144 and enchanted, so restoration spells cost 28% less to cast, and my magicka regenerates 70% faster. So yeah, the only magicka I do is fast healing. So for weapons, this guy uses the Headman's Cleaver. The Headman's Cleaver is a unique looking orcish battle axe that was added in with the Creation Club. It has pretty good damage, but I didn't know until making this build that you can't enchant it. It doesn't come with an enchantment, but you can't enchant it. This is like the only thing I can think of that's like that. I don't know if I'm just having a glitch or something. Comment down below if I'm just having a glitch. But at least for me, it wasn't letting me enchant it. It wasn't popping up on the menu. But damage of 310 when boosted by some enchantments and fully upgraded, so that's pretty good. And I just picked this because it's a newer weapon. Not everyone's seen it. I think it's cool looking. And I thought it kind of fit with the aggressive vibe of like a bandit. Maybe it would have been better for some sort of orc warlord or orc bandit, but we're just doing it for the bandit chief build. So for heavy armor, you're going to want to max out Juggernaut so your armor rating is doubled, and then well fitted, which is a 25% bonus. Tower of Strength, 50% less stagger. This is a matching set, so you get an additional 25% bonus with matching set. And then reflect blows, 10% chance to reflect melee damage back on an enemy. And then for two-handed, you're going to want to max out Barbarian, so your weapon does twice as much damage. Champion Stance, so power attacks with two-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. Limb Splitter 3, so attacks with battle axes cause even more bleeding damage. This is so, like, when you hit someone, even if they walk away, they're still taking active damage because they're bleeding. Great Critical Charge can do a two-handed power attack while sprinting that does double critical damage. Devastating Blow, standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. Sweep, sideways power attacks hit all targets in front of you. And War Master, backwards power attack has a 25% chance to paralyze the target. And then for restoration, I got Novice and Apprentice, so I can do fast healing, dual casting, recovery 2, so my magic regenerates 50% faster. Regeneration, so my healing spells cure 50% more, and respite, so it also does stamina, so I can do more power attacks. And then as you can see in the bottom, I basically put none into Magicka, no points into Magicka because, you know, I'm only doing fast healing occasionally. Put most into health and then a fair amount into stamina so I can do more power attacks like I said. Okay, and so I just realized when I heard the sprinting sound effect that I did actually make this guy an orc. So that actually works well with the headman's cleaver. I kind of forgot. I was thinking he was a Breton. So, yeah, Orc is also, you know, didn't mention this, but Orc would probably be the best for this build because it has the Berserker Rage, which allows you to do double damage and take half damage for a short period of time, which works well with just kind of a tank build like this. So yeah, if I was going to put this build into more basic terms, I would just call it a tank build. This is basically what I'd call a themed tank build. As you can see, she was doing decent damage to me, but I was able to just, you know, trust in my offense to take her out before she could really finish the job, which I was able to do. But yeah, I'd say tank builds are probably my favorite in Skyrim. They're what I originally did, and, you know, I play with doing magic and other types of builds, but I just think tank at the end of the day. I mean, this is what it's meant to be. You're meant to be, you know, you're the Dragonborn, you're meant to be, you know, some big warrior running through, lopping heads off. Here's Boethia Cultist. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, this is, I would say actually pretty fast for a two-handed weapon. Alright guys, we're here in Riften to test the build out against some guards. Oh damn. So one shot against that guard, that kind of surprises me that it'd be a one shot. Let's see. Dang, this is a one shot against guards? How is this not one shotting those Forsworn, but it's one shotting guards? If anyone has an explanation for that, or if I'm just tripping, I just feel like my builds rarely ever one shot guards. And this doesn't seem especially strong to me, but this is fucking these guards up. Oh my god. This is like I should rename this build like anti-guard build. What the fuck? Comment down below if the headsman's cleaver is like especially good for that for some reason. I don't know why it would be. But I just don't have an explanation for why this is fucking these guards up so bad.
We are out.
Yeah, only takes 3 normal strikes, 1 power strike. Only 2 power strikes if they're blocking. Also, if you know the deal, if someone could tell me what the deal is, like sometimes I come to Riften and it just seems like there's like an infinite amount of guards, and sometimes I come and there's only like 3. Comment down below if you know if there's like a especially good time of day or something to come, or like what the deal with that is, because yeah, it's really annoying that I come here sometimes and there's just like aren't guards tested on. So yeah, let's go test on some giants or something. I guess you know, all the guards here are already dead. Alright guys, we're gonna test this build out against these giants and then I'll go ahead and call it a day. Ooh, almost a one-shot on giant, or one-shot power attack I should say. So his armor's actually holding up pretty good. Give me another strike, buddy. Give me another good one. Come on. Yeah, whatever. So it looks like 2 or 3 normal strikes. Oh, boom. So yeah, this build, I'm gonna be honest, is actually surprisingly good. I was kind of expecting it to be kind of an underwhelming, kind of generic tank build. But I actually think it's pretty fucking good, if I'm being honest. This weapon is surprisingly good, almost like it doesn't really make sense how good it is. And this armor's holding up pretty well as well. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So let me know what you think of this build down below in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.